There we go. Hey, my friends, how you doing? This is missing. Okay, perfect. Good. Hi. Hi, Eric. Hi, Maria. Hi, Mariati. Hi. Golden W. Arts, how you doing? Cristobal. Thanks. Let me know where you're coming from, by the way. It's always good. Hi, Vicky. Thanks for joining again. Happy Sunday. Yeah, thank you very much. Happy Sunday to you too. Today we are, for a long time, we haven't done it in a long time, is doing to review your work so you can submit them. I have to still post that link, so let me send you that link. Of course, one work per person, as usual, otherwise it's getting a little bit too much. And then we're also going to do some other stuff. Now I have to find the chat again. South Africa. Hey, that's pretty cool. Submit your work here. That is a good start. There we go. Okay, I will post that here, and then I will also make this the pinned message so you can find it on top of the chat. I think it should be on top of the chat, like over here for you, up here, there, I guess. I'm not sure. You have to see on your device where you can find that. All right, good. So we have several things to do today. Of course, experimenting today a little bit with Midjourney, mainly because for my new computer that I built in the live stream, the water cooling doesn't work anymore. So I have to send it back, which means right now I can't stream with two computers, so I can't use my Stable Diffusion in the stream. So that's going to be the downside. But we can use Midjourney, we can look at your work, so there's still a lot of stuff to do. Also, what you could help me with today is to find new topics for the daily challenge if you want to. That would be a thing. Let me look here if there's, oh, that's okay. Right, for the grids, yeah, that's also good. Okay, just, all right, so we can have a look at that. I don't think anything can wrong when I show you that, right? I also asked ChatGPT to help me a little bit with that, as always. Let me switch over here. This is on the left side. Put me on the right side. And then we have to make this a little bit bigger, like so. Okay, so here we have some suggestions from ChatGPT. Let's see where some people are from. Should I put that here or not? From Serbia. Hey, Barbarian's Lab. Hey, that's a cool name for a username. Complaints Department from Darwin, Australia. Awesome. Have I been in Darwin? Darwin, is it in the south or in the north? If it is in the south, well, I have also been in Adelaide. So, but we can check. Google Maps. I also was on Kangaroo Islands. That is very nice. If you ever have the chance to go to Australia. Let me see. Zoom out here a little bit. This is Adelaide. Darwin, up here. I think I have been there. I flew over from Cairns, here from the Golden Coast. No, here's Cairns, up there. It's up there? Is that north? I didn't know that. Okay, interesting. I flew over here, and then I took the GAN, which is a train that goes here completely through the outback. It goes 2 days. I was stopping in Alice Springs to look at the at Ulara over here. You know, the big mountain. What was it called in the past? Ayers Rock. Okay, and that's like, I can really suggest to you to take that train ride through the outback if you don't have a chance to go there with the bus or stuff like that. Abdul is from India. Okay, that's nice. It's a Northern Territory. Yeah, there we go. Australia is very nice. I have relatives down here in Melbourne. Maybe they have spread in the meantime a little bit. Sydney is also very nice. Very, very nice. I've never been over here in Perth, I think. I'm not quite sure. Also, I'm a little bit low here. There we go. Now I'm a little bit higher on the screen. There we go. Okay, cool. So the daily challenges. I have here a long list because I've done this for months. This is for my Facebook group, but also for my Discord. I also have a room over there. So we have to find them. Let me see. Yeah, this still works out. So I write them over here. Can you see that or can't you see that? It's a little bit small on the screen, right? I'm not sure. Maybe I can zoom in. Can I zoom in here? Yeah, we can. There we go. There we go. Now you can see it a little bit better. I hope that works. So we have to find some cool topics here and fill that up. We need 30 topics if you want to help me there a little bit. How to contact me. YOLO from Italy. Hi, how are you doing? I'm really not great at responding. I have a Discord group, which I'm there sometimes. I almost never look at the private messages on Discord or Facebook or in emails. I'm very like, yeah, not so the social type. Yeah. Also, like I don't know. Some people, like, they message all the time with their community, but for me, it's like, I don't want to get hundreds of messages every day asking me this and that and doing this and that. Like, if I'm in chat, it's okay. And then if I'm not in chat, that's also like, but you know, it's a bit difficult. I don't know. Plans from the sci-fi world. Interesting. Can we, yeah. Should we, plans from a sci-fi world? Yeah, why not? Let's do that. Plans from a sci-fi world. Did you write sci-fi is 2 or 1? Let's write it like this. And then, yeah, it appears over here. Let's see what ChatGPT has prepared for us. A steampunk circus, mermaid tea party, medieval night on a dragon, space station garden, hip hop bee is kind of nice. I like that. We can use that as the next one. Hip hop bee. If you have other ideas, let me know so we can fill this up here. Many poisonous spiders. I feel like that would be a little bit hard to do. Completely didn't pay attention whether Brisbane and Sydney were when I visited. Oh, yeah. Well, if you're in a group or something like that, it's kind of hard to know where you are, right? I don't know if that was the case, but anyway. City in a cloud, cyberpunk samurai, fantasy forest with floating islands, fishbowl city, alien wedding, pirate auto. It's all a little bit boring. Should we maybe write more interesting ideas? Let's see. A robot fish. That might be cool. Robot fish. That sounds different. Robot fish. But it doesn't always have to be just like a subject. It can also be like a fantasy map or something. I don't know. Jewelry. The Hobbits. Hobbits. Maybe with a twist on that. The Hobbits. The Hobbits in New York. The Hobbits in or should we do the Hobbits in Hogwarts? Hogwarts Hobbits? Yes. But it might like be, Let's try that. Maybe people can do something with that. Where do we see what people come up with in the daily prompts? I do have a Discord group. Yeah, let me, one second. Let me go to the big screen here so I can check that out. Switch, yes. Ooh, where do I have this daily challenge down here? Is this my group? Yeah, that's my group. Okay, cool. Let me switch back. There we go. So I have a Discord, and there when you join, down here's the daily challenge, and up here is always the daily like subject. yeah, and you can just like scroll through that to see what everybody has created. And then I also have a Facebook group with a lot of people in there. Whoop, that is the wrong one, wrong browser. Let's go here to the Facebook group. Maybe I should also switch back again. 1 second. Give me a moment to find that. And there it's just somewhere in the timeline. 1 second. There we go. Okay. So it has already like 75,000 members. I wonder if at some point the group is going to be bigger than my channel, because it's growing pretty like consistently. It's really amazing. Yeah, I will put that in here. This is the Facebook group if you want to join there. And then for the Discord, we can also make an invite link. Well, let me find that there. And then I have to change this, and then we go here, and then we go generate link, and then copy link. It's so many clicks on Discord. There we go. All right. And on the Facebook group, keep in mind, like, there is no political stuff and no nudity and no sexualizing content, you know, like pin-up poses and stuff like that. So it's just like family-friendly things, right? For most of the content. Let's see if we find something to ban. Spiders? That looks good. So far, everything is okay. Still okay. Oh, no gore also. No, like, bloody guts or stuff like that. It looks all good. Everybody behaving very nicely. Lots of cool stuff. What the hell is this? That's a little bit on the edge, I would say. Let's leave it. It is no blood. Okay. Anyways, should we go on with the topics, or what should we do? Let's see if people have already submitted stuff. Oh, okay. Only 3 submissions so far. What is that? Prompt use baby Mr. Bean. Oh, okay. Oh, we need, for here, I need to zoom out. Maybe let's do some more topics. Let's see. Futuristic cityscape with flying cars. Dragonfly wearing a top hat. What is a dragonfly again? Abandoned space station with alien artifacts. Flower garden with a floating island. Zombie apocalypse with cute zombies. Time travel adventure with magical pockets. It's all a little bit... underwater. We could also look for some inspirations on Midjourney, by the way. Midjourney. Because I want to do some Midjourney anyways today. A chicken. What else? Cyberpunk. Aztec. Cyberpunk Aztec. How about that? Cyberpunk. That is kind of cool. Cyberpunk. Oh, we already have a Cyberpunk Viking, so now we have the Cyberpunk Aztec. What else do we have here? Oh, yeah, we could actually do a child book drawing. Where do we have that? Child book drawing page. Oh, and then portrait of a old couple. Yes. No, just an old couple. Okay, what else? Let's fill this up real quick. Abstract art. Okay. Painting of a sailboat in sunset. Should we do that? Okay, anyways. Let's see what else we have. Dragonfly is a libelle. Okay. Topic idea, historical event with a twist. Yeah, but what twist? Giant cake monster at a party. What is a cake monster? Directly to picture, or is the upload location? No, you have to send a link. Like, you can put it anywhere, but you have to put a link. Tilt shift off a fantasy village. All right. What else? What did you say? No balloon animal, ladies. Giant cake monster. But what is a cake monster? I don't know what that is. Historical event. painting in a painting. It's kind of hard to imagine what you mean by that, though. Missing an N in painting spelling. What is a painting in a painting with a treasure chest? It would be good, like, if the ideas are kind of easy to understand. A monster made out of cake. Cake monster. Well, let's just write cake monster. That is kind of open. Monster. Wait. I was just thinking about something, but how to describe that? Like a Muppet on a Harley Davidson, you know, they're like these motorcycle rocker. What do you call that? Missing in paintings, but Google Sheet. Missing N in painting? Oh, did I? No, where does it say painting in my Google Sheet? Oh, you mean here in the daily challenge? Oh, okay. Painting. Yes, you're right. Painting. There we go. How many do we have already? Not that many, right? Okay. Doing something mundane. That's a good idea. Superhero on his day off. That sounds funny. Let's see if people can do something with that. Fluffy punk rock Muppet. There we go. Infinity mirror. Can you do that? It sounds interesting. Infinity mirror. Okay. Hell's Angel motorcycle group. Superhero doing. All right. Okay, let's look at some stuff while you suggest more things. This first one is by Paul Knight, who is in my Facebook group, I think. Oh, there we go. the baby Mr. Bean. There we go. That is awesome. That looks really good. That turned out surprisingly well. You can really recognize him. Also, the clothing style is good. That is really amazing. Wow. I want to see the other roles here too. So the prompt was just baby Mr. Bean. That is surprising. Okay. So this is kind of the best one here. The other ones are not really looking that much like him. Interesting. But that one, I feel that one really hit the mark. This one. That is really cool. Also how the eyes look and stuff like that. House of Cards. Wood carving. A wood carving composition. 1 second. What could we do with wood carving? Oh yeah. Wood carving of an animal. Maybe people can do something cool with that. And then we could do resin. No, wait. 3D resin print. You can do cool stuff with 3D resin print in Midjourney. We could actually enter this here to see. Oh, wait a second. I have to switch over to the big view so I find my chat. Oh, the chat is already here. Wow, what is this? What did I create here? Look at that. Oh, all right. All right. Not too bad. Oh, hey, wow, that turned out nice. So these are like community prompts, not my prompts, to be honest. But that looks pretty cool. Wow. Should we do something like that? What is the prompt for that? Star Wars in the style of... Oh, that's an artist name, though. And is this also an artist name? Lips, newspaper, around her face, detail, illustration, photo collage. We could just put photo collage. I hope people know what that is. Oh, that's not good. Oh, no. Okay, let's write it. Photo collage. All right. I already typed it wrong, as always. There we go. Okay. So let's go to the next work here. You can submit on the top somewhere up here is the pinned text for that. What is this? Oh, okay. Is this from DALL-E 2 or something? Why does she only have one horn? New girls in town. The street of the big city were bustling with people, but none were quite as enchanting as a group of girls. Enchanting girls? Really? Exploring it with secret... Wait a second, what does enchanting mean? Powerfully pleasing, appealing, and delightful. Ah, okay, I thought it meant something else. With secrets kept close, they skipped and danced their way through the city, determined to make the most of their adventure. But who are these girls? What are their names? Most importantly, what phone numbers do they have? What kind of a story is this? That is your question when you see like happy girls in the street. What's their phone number? What the hell? And she looks like she's like 13 or something. I don't know. Here, guys, we have a big problem. They are AI girls. Well, I will hope so. What the fuck? What the fuck is that? Okay, let's keep it at that. That is a bit. I would rephrase that a little bit, to be honest. Blonde young Viking. Oh, that's supposed to be a Viking woman. Yeah, but it has like a kid face, so that might be a problem. This is with automatic 1111. Really? I thought it's DALL-E. Interesting. Okay. Maybe I should check the images before I open that. Let me click here on the next link so we don't get some stuff that gets me banned. And this doesn't load at all. Let me see. Oh, maybe from the ad block? Oh, okay. Let me open this up without the Imgur stuff, and then we have it without the ad. So there we go. Okay, there's a kind of sci-fi. What do you say? Like plane, ship, spaceship, starship? No native speaker problems. I guess so. Yeah. Fantasy ceramic architecture. That sounds good. Yes, we can take that. Glass Asher. That is also good. Okay, pretty cool. So I will type that over. That is a pretty cool design. A little bit like maybe Avatar inspired or something. It looks like a dragon, but mechanical dragon, you know. This is why I thought about that. There's some small people over here. You could actually like make them better detailed if you in-paint that with higher resolution. That is pretty cool. Very, very nice. It's also from Automatic 1111. We have to zoom out here a little bit. Oh no, what did I do? What did I do? Let's reset this. And then we go like this, and then we go like this. I haven't done this in a while. Format, align, no, wrapping. We need the wrapping. There we go. Oh my God. These are way too long prompts. We're not going to read them. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff in here. What was the last one? I think this one. Okay. Should we, let's go back to the prompt task real quick. So what did we say? Fantasy ceramic architecture. Fantasy ceramic architecture. All right. What was the other one? Is it a bird? Is it a plane? Glass Asher. Yes. Glass Asher. Building? Glass Asher building? Or should we just leave it at glass? Let's building. Let's write building so people are not confused what that is. House of Cards. Worlds collide. That's also cool. Worlds collide. This also can mean a lot, right? It would be cool, actually. Maybe that would be a live stream kind of thing, you know, where you look at them. Although, the question is, how much control do you have over them? Let me go back here. Like, for example, what you do in art school is that you like get a not really a task. You don't really get a task, but you meet and then you have these talks about where you present your work and what is the idea behind that. And then you get asked, you get questioned by the assistant, by the professor, by the students, stuff like that. And to question what is the idea behind that? Why did you choose it to do like that? What is what is it based on? What kind of other works? What kind of concepts? What do you want to express with that? To see, is there anything behind that work? Do you have any good ideas for that? Can you defend the work? That's a pretty important thing. So they try to kind of drag you down from the idea to see, to rattle it a little bit, and that helps you strengthen your artistic concept. That could be interesting, I don't know. But of course you would have to have the picture alone doesn't say anything. That's the problem. Like, you can look at any picture and make any kind of, create any kind of meaning out of it, right? By just looking at it. So the person has to explain to you, what does it mean? That would be like, I don't know how to do that. You would have to write a text, and then you would have to know what kind of text, or maybe I can create a form for that, but I don't know. And even if people who create AI images put that much thought into it, or they just experiment with prompts, as I guess most people do. So, that's a question. Okay, anyways, if you have more ideas for the isometric cyberpunk theme park with tilt shift, that's very long though. I will just write isometric, but cyberpunk, we had that so often. Should we just make isometric theme park, maybe? Isometric theme park. Okay, let me switch over here again. Bloop. I'm on the wrong side. There we go. Okay. This, by the way, doesn't have this donation thing. What's going on here? How can this happen? 1 second. Oh, now I don't have the background. There it is again. Okay, cool. Wow, high tech. So here we have a little donation button. I hope the overlay also works. Anyways, t-shirt design. No t-shirt designs. All right. Let's click on the add button too. So we click all of the buttons that can be pressed. All right, without cyberpunk. Okay, cool. Let's look here at the next thing that we have to offer here. What is this? Wow, okay, that was a close call. I saw the hats and I was like, holy shit. Now they are I mean, they are pretty well built, at least the one in the middle, but yeah, at least they have clothing on. That's a good thing. All right, there we go. And they eat their garden lake soup. It's garden lake soup, fresh garden lake soup, but with some coffee and next to it. So that's also good. That's pretty cool. It's very nice. It could be like a super realistic cake, maybe. Who knows? Who knows? All right, with the flowers from the cup. But the interesting thing, I also often have that problem is, let me pull that over to the second screen for a moment. No, it's overexposed. Okay, I also have that problem often with Automatic 1111, that I get these overexposed images. And I don't know why that happens so often, to be honest. The clothing here looks fantastic from the material and the design and the details on it. Also over here, you see these ripples and everything. That looks pretty good. Also, there is some texture here in the fabric of her jacket. That is pretty amazing. But then it's, for some reason, it's overexposed. I don't know how that happens or why. But yeah, it happens. Interesting. I try to battle it with low contrast and HDR in the prompt, but it doesn't always work. Okay. So 1 second. What else? Submit your works. Barbarian has put 2 images, which is not great. Only 1 per person. I will mark that so we see if maybe other people are going to send something. If not, we can still look at that. Should we also wanted to experiment with prompts, actually. So this one, I really like that one. I used that for the thumbnail today. And that is, of course, also from the community tab on Midjourney, right? But we can use, this as an image input. Wait a second. We don't use these. Let's use this as an image input. So we go one like level deeper, so to speak. Copy the link. And then we could put this in here. And now we have it like this. That should work. And now we can copy that prompt again. And now we can do something else. So right now it's a woman with red lips is laying on newspaper with papers around her face and a style of detailed ink illustration. There's an artist name in there, Irene Sherry. Photo collage, large canvas format, shiny eyes, engraved line work, Tim Holtz. Aha, lots of names I've never heard. What else could we write here? A woman with red lips. What else should we try? Old school detective. Old school detective. Let's see what we get from that. Is detective with an E at the end or not? I don't know. Let me see. No! Don't want to do that. Oh, I'm not in my browser. Okay, 1 second. Give me a moment, ladies and gentlemen. There we go. Okay, it's with an E at the end. All right. Puzzle solved. Problem solved. There we go. Okay, so we can... Did I not put it in Imagine or what? What is this? 1 second. Oh, it will start. It shows a preview now from the image. I didn't know that. Interesting. Okay, cool. So let's go back. While this is rendering, we're doing a lot of things at the same time today. And have a look at the next one. Which was the last one? I think this was the last one. This is a Google Drive image. Oh, I can even get a little preview here. That's pretty cool. Zombies in a medieval castle. Yeah. No, why not? An apocalyptic meteor shower. Also pretty nice. All right, so here we have something pretty cool from who is that actually? This is from Barbarian's Lab. There we go. That is very nice, and it looks actually pretty real too. Look at that. It looks like an actual like illustration. Look at the nice postures here of the different bodies. Now, the bodies don't really have details per se, but it's still pretty cool. Very nice. There's some animals here in the background carrying stuff. Yeah. So, you know, by the way, they say now that ControlNet is working with in-painting, but for me it didn't work because it would be really cool to be able to have now create a posture in here and then render a character in the specific posing that you want to have in here. That would be really good, right? And so you can like step by step fill this up with characters that you like and make a really interesting composition for these smaller details, which I don't think works right now. Although you could probably cut out a part and then do it in that resized part and then put it in again, but there's a lot of extra steps. So, all right. Take some 5 hours. What? I also take some 5 hours to really wake up from what? From my stream? Falling asleep during my stream? How dare you? No, what do you mean? Like how long you sleep per night, or what is that about? So that's pretty cool. There's a very, very nice work here. Submit some more stuff, please. We only have like 8-9 submissions. I haven't done this in a long time, and I didn't announce it beforehand, so it's probably my fault. But still, if you have it, oh, very nice. She is drawing her unlucky card today with the explosion in the background. No, not the best day. Is this your card? Bam! All right. What is this about? But the style is pretty cool. Is this kind of classic drawing style, Asian kind of style? Very, very nice. Like that. What is the prompt here? Tarot card of the last selfie before the atomic bomb. Holy shit. Okay. Yeah, I mean, I kind of understood it too, but wiped out everything. Everything is gone. This is by C7. C7N. Anyways, okay, cool. Right, so is a lot of jumping today, so we are going to write some more of our daily challenge prompts here. If I find them, there we go. So what did you suggest here? Apocalyptic meteor shower. I mean, why not? It's kind of cool. Apocalyptic meteor shower. There we go. What was the other one? Dreamlike. The alien planets. I already had that so often. Maybe something else. Microscopic alien spaceship. How would you show that? But microscopic image could be nice. Microscopic. Oh, we had a microscopic city. Cell life. That could actually be cool. Right. So thank you for the inspiration. Zombies in medieval castle. It could be cool. We can copy that. Why not? Let's try that. It's a mix. It's very old school. What is happening? Why doesn't this work? I don't understand. 1 second. Let me put this somewhere. Let me put it here. And then I copy it again. And then we put it here. Yes, that works. Okay, cool. So let's see if you have submitted some more stuff. No? Nobody? No takers today? Ging Ging is doing something, Midjourney? Oh, Batgirl. Small Batgirl. Very nice. Really cool. Red hair. With flowers. Wow, there's a lot of stuff to unpack here. There's lots of stuff happening in this one. Very nice. I like the face expression. That is a really cool idea. You know, it's not often that you see like really surprising ideas. That is one, I would say. Well, especially with the red hair. What's the prompt here? White Batgirl as bright? Bright? Oh, okay. Rotten core, Dadaism, naive design, bright colors, simple oil on canvas. Interesting. So this is why she has this kind of cape that is like a veil. Ah, okay, interesting. There's kind of a bright situation, although here it looks more like a kid Halloween costume, but it's pretty cool. All right, what else do we have? Driving a car in the galaxy. Weirdest form of transport you ever seen? It is very long for a daily topic. We could maybe write that a little bit shorter here. Let's see. Very strange form of transport. Is weird better than strange? Weird. I hope people don't do some crazy stuff there. Like gore stuff, of course, you know, is something that comes up first. Okay, let's have a look here what Midjourney is doing. Nothing. The old school detective didn't work at all. Well, that's a bummer. I mean, oh, there she has a hat. Did we? Is there? Wait. With her interface? Oh, maybe because of the... Because of the names in here? I'm not quite sure. But we can try some other stuff too. Am I doing too many stuffs at the same time right now? Is that a little bit confusing for you? Or no? It's just a lot of stuff. Oh, I like this one. With the dinosaur. Oh, what is this? Humanoid creature converted in various mouths. Let me see what is the original? Like the... Oh my god. You do remember like the Iron Maiden shirts and stuff like that? They had also like kind of similar stuff on there. A shirt? That is interesting. Cotton shirt. 3100 T on a hanger. Wow. That's surprising. Interesting. Okay, cool. That one is nice. Does it have a artist name? Oh, that is a very complex... And a lot of artist names in here. But I like the style. That's pretty cool. Okay, let's see if you have submitted something. Oh, yeah, there. People are going to submit something. Finally, there we go. Civet AI. I want to pull my choker here on the checking beforehand kind of technique. Let me close some things here so we don't overflow on all the tabs. Oh, this is already like blurred out. Yeah, I think that's okay to show. There we go. Yeah. It's a female wizard with a very open heart. Painting a very big playing card, poker card. My donation symbol is over there. Now you can see it. There we go. Pretty cool though. Professional photography, enchanting photo of a woman, detailed face in a bar. That's a bar? Yeah, it is a bar. You're right. Masterful playing card border. What? Playing card border? Random colorful art, oil painting, blue, yellow colors, light purple and violet additions, light red additional, intricate detail. Where, but how does it come to wizard? Art station, smooth ink, 8K resolution, gouache, some artist names in here. And there's a LoRa in here. Noise offset. Oh, this is, okay, I see. Vibrant. Enchanting photo of a woman, detailed face. And why did it become like a wizard? That is strange. Interesting. Okay. Interesting result for that prompt. Maybe it has to do something with the model. That could be. Though on Civet AI. Civet AI is always dangerous. Danger. All right. Let's see what else we have here. Okay, let's again check. First here, you have to look at my beautiful face. Oh. Yeah, I think we can show that. Okay, again, the ladies in the tight clothing, but very nice. Different positions here. I guess you used one of these style sheet open pose maps, basically. Which, should I make a video about that? That's a good question. Is that a topic that's interesting for a video? How to like use one of these? Maybe that would either be something for a short. I want to do more shorts, but I'm not coming around to that. There we have like a portrait close up of that. And basically, I mean, what it is you have a normal map that just has like 4 figures in there and then one close-up figure, and this is why it's rendering it in different positions. And it looks, because it's the same prompt, it looks somewhat similar from the clothing. It's, of course, as you can see from the clothes, it's not exactly the same, but it's kind of similar, right? I have a super interesting result on one world prompt yesterday. Unfortunately, not safe for work. Yeah. Okay. Have you seen the hands on the Civet AI image? The hands, let me check that again. The hands. There is some very good hands. I should actually maybe also make a video about that with negative prompts, negative embeddings to get better hands. Do you use that here? Let me see. Holy moly, how much stuff did you put in your negative prompt? There are a lot of stuff in there. Deformed, blah, blah, blah. Bad nipples. Okay. Funny. I don't see, wow. Fused fingers with like 5 round brackets around that. Interesting. Okay. I don't see negative prompts in there though. Negative embeddings. Sorry again. That is interesting. There's a lot of stuff about nipples in here. I think she's just closed for my stream, right? Like you have deformed nipples, flat nipples, ugly nipples. Nipple town. All right. You have revealed your secret. Always hide the stuff. It's like your browser history, right? You need to clean up the prompts before you send them. Anyways. Okay. Now let's go and have a look at the next one. Let me go here for the 1 second. Oh, there we go. So today is it's a pretty lady stream today. That is very nice though. With the I think it's called Neko, right? The girls with the cat ears. I wish we'd had something like that. Wouldn't that be cool? Like to have some people have cat ears. That would be so cool, right? Like do you have like one of my cats has really big ears, and then the sun shines from the back and they glow in the red, and it's really amazing. And it's just very beautiful. I also like the skulls here, the skull design. Can you see all of that? Again, I'm on the wrong side. Sorry. And we have here the donation button also. Does the donation sound work today? I hope so. Yeah. Okay, anyways, let's go on here. So that's very cool. Also with the hearts, there's some hearts floating up here. So pretty cool. Should we have a look at the prompt? What does the prompt say? We have to again warp this here because for some reason, oh my God. For some reason, Google Docs can't remember that you want that. What is this? This is something else. Another lady time today. So here we have a portrait of a fantasy girl in a surreal world called Life is a Dream, highly detailed 4K dreamlike skull and bones, hearts, candy, colors. And that, wait a second, that prompt is in Automatic 1111. That is a very basic prompt, I would say. Like not basic from the idea, but basic from like how much information is in there for that like really nice result. I'm surprised by that. I would have thought with that kind of prompt you have to go with Midjourney. That is interesting. Wow. Okay, cool. Let's go for the next one here. Again, we have a lady. She's playing guitar on the outside. Okay, cool. Very nice. I like the background though. Wow, these plants are amazingly detailed and photorealistic. Look at all these like lights and shadows and the texture on the leaves. That is really cool. What kind of model is that? Wow. Does this use the new tiling resampling that I showed yesterday? The one eye is a little bit to the left. A little bit lazy-eyed, but that's okay. Don't worry about that. It still looks okay though. For some reasons it looks okay. The guitar is also very good from the details, and the hands also. Is this using Control Nut for the posing? Hold up. Where and how can I submit my artwork? There should be a link on the top. When you look at the top of the chat, there should be a sticky with the link. Sticky link. Can I copy that somehow? I wish that sticky link had a like a repost button or something like that, so I can show it again. Also, we can click here again on the good old ads button. All right. What else can we do here? Looks like chill out mix. Chill out mix. Interesting. Yeah, I should check that out. I heard about that. I haven't tried it yet. I want to make a video, by the way. I thought in the next time, where do I have my big screen? There we go. I thought the next time I could make some videos about, hey, these are, because often people ask me, what is this? What is that? For example, I want to make a video about my 5 most used models for Stable Diffusion. I think that might be interesting, right? Because people often ask me, hey, how do you get that quality? Why does it look like this and that? What kind of model is that? So I could make a video about that. And I really mostly go with these models. Sometimes I try some other stuff to see how they work, but I think you get used to models and how to prompt for them, and then you just stick with that stuff, and they just look really, really good, right? Also, like my favorite negative embeddings, stuff like that. That could be interesting, huh? I think. Or my favorite tricks, or these kind of, kind of videos, or things what is that title? Oh yeah, things I knew before. I hoped I knew before I started. Isn't there a shorter version? It sounds very long. I'm not quite sure. Okay. Anyways, let's go back here. What else do we have here? And by the way, we also have to work on the daily challenges if you want to help me there. So let's go over here for a second. We have now. Oh, did we already fill it up? Almost. Hey, we are very good. We need some more. We need, like, there's 1 week missing. What else could we, like, he apologized for doing the unannounced earlier, so I guess you can't. What you can't what? Can I submit any type of artwork, or do I need to follow a theme? No, there's no theme. It's just like no nudie stuff, no political stuff, things like that. Stuff that I can show in the stream, basically, right? Didn't use ControlNet? Really? Interesting. Didn't use ControlNet. Hands are still my nightmare. Yes, right. Most of the time they are. Yeah. There was a very interesting video about why hands don't work. And I was thinking, should I also make a video about why hands don't work? With some more different argumentation in there? I could try that. Rob says, hi Olivio, I just saw your video about ControlNet 1.1. So many amazing things can be done. Yeah, it's really good, right? They added some pretty cool stuff. I feel like a lot of that stuff is a little bit broken still, but I guess they're gonna fix that soon. I hope so. Like the resampling didn't work for me and also for other people. This is why I used it in inpainting, but now it also works in image to image. So it sometimes breaks, it sometimes works. The hand tracking is not 100%. The inpainting for control open post doesn't work 100%. So there's some room for improvement. Let's say like that. What should we do here? What else could we do here? Oh, hey, 1 second. I want to ask you something. Let's go to the big screen here. Important screen. I don't have right now any rewards for my people who support me on YouTube or on Patreon. So right now there's just like nothing. They can support me, but I don't have any idea what else I can do other than the mountains of content I already put out. So I thought, because I do a lot of experimentation with LoRa's and like training LoRa's, training models, stuff like that, maybe that would be cool, right? And I would phrase it as for research purposes, so there is, I hope, no legal problems with anything. And then I could train them on interesting things, and just like you could use the LoRa and I write a little bit of text on, or maybe some sample pictures on how I prompt for that to get some interesting results. By the way, I forgot, I'm now also a lot more active on Twitter because, well, it's kind of nice, and also Instagram is kind of a pain in the butt to use on PC. There's not really a good way to post there, and then you can't post links, and I don't know why they make it so complicated. But I'm on, wait a second, you don't see that. I'm on Twitter now. You can follow me there, right? I already have like 1,600 followers. Really cool, because someone shouted me out, and then I got some, I don't know, like 700 or something additionally. All right, so I also post my videos here and some opinions and some stuff. Also some extra challenges, not challenges, but I posted like, hey, there is not enough like old ladies on AI images because all of them are like young and beautiful. So I made that, and people responded to that. And a lot of people, oh, we should hide that. A lot of people replied to that with images. That is really cool. So that's very nice. Wait a second, let me switch here. Was there some private message there? No, it just says send a link. Okay, that's good. Okay, no private details. I hate that when these social media message like apps, they just pop information everywhere, you know, private information you don't want to share, but it's just there, and there's no way to easily hide that, you know. And why is it not like in a lower level if it's that private? It's called private message for a reason. But what I wanted to say, this is why I wanted to show you that. Look at this. Like, I trained this model. Actually, the training for this model took, I think, 9 minutes with my new computer that is broken right now. I trained this kind of, this is the style here is called brutalist architecture. And then I also prompted it to have this, like a lady standing down here. And it looks like a really awkward holiday picture. And that is pretty cool. I want to do more with the architecture. I want to train that model a little bit more, but that was really funny. And I made another one too here. And I thought like it would be interesting. I could do that on Twitter. maybe to once in a while make series of artworks and then maybe write a little text to that, stuff like that about these kind of concepts. I think I did here. What did I write here? No, I didn't. Oh, yes, I did. I wrote AI is a juxtaposition. Juxtaposition means when two things that are different from each other are next to each other. For example, an old guy sitting next to a small boy, stuff like that, right? A black monolith, because AI is a black box. We don't really know how it works, but it does work. Who are we? What is the meaning? What is your meaning next to the machine? Which is basically the big question that AI is asking right now. What does make you human? If the AI can do the stuff that you can do, what is the, like, where is your point of existence, right? That's an interesting question. And there's, of course, a lot of points there. It's not like, oh, all hope is lost. Because this basically carves out what is the element that makes us human, what is humanity, right? Like not humanity as the humanity that we have, but humanity that you have inside of you, right? That's an interesting question. And of course, AI can't handle these finer, delicate cultural details because they require understanding and intelligence and like empathy in a certain way, you know. And AI doesn't have that. AI is surprisingly stupid. It only looks smart, but it is not. It's a lot of guessing what AI is doing. It guesses what would be ideal to come next. It doesn't really understand what it's doing. Yeah. So, anyways, okay, let's go on. I'm doing a monologue right now. Yeah. So, and that could be an interesting idea, right? Okay. What else should we do? Oh yes, reviewing works. Let me go to the big screen again so I can check if there is no problematic stuff in here. This is on Instagram, so that should be fine. No, it's not fine. There we have ladies in very skimpy clothes. Thank you very much. I'm not going to show that. What is this? Oh, that is better. That is a very cute girl. I can show that. There we go. Cute stuff. Always good. There we have it. We can even make this bigger. Very nice drawing here of a girl in the forest in autumn, I would say, maybe. Yeah, that's pretty cool. Very nice, like that. That is from who? From Lienite? Sorry, I'm butchering your name. I don't know how to pronounce that. A cute little girl is enjoying the spring. Oh, greenery in the park. Hildren's picture book illustration, Nordic style, bright and colorful colors, lovely narrative, rich and colorful content, high definition 8K. Wow, and there's even more stuff down here. Look at that. Very cool. Wow. She looks like she looks like she has seen some stuff. This is this kind of, oh God, I should go home now kind of look. The day has to end now. I have to go. Okay. All right, let's go for the next one. Oh, I have to check first. 1 second. Let me do the safety check here. What is this? Ooh. Holy crap. Wow. Very nice. Can we zoom in here? Yes, we can. Wow, look at these details in the background. Wow. The cats. Nice cats. The cats have less detail for some reason. We want to maybe upsample them here. Wow. The legs. Woo. Okay. I like that her stockings are also sci-fi. They also have some kind of tech in there. Who knows for what? Maybe they are pressure socks for her space flight. And she has some Nico headphones with the cat ears, which is pretty cool. Really cool. Very nice. I like this kind of strange style that is, like the elements are realistic, but it's still kind of a watercolor drawings kind of style. That is very interesting. You know, this kind of flat color style a little bit. That's interesting. Very nice. Really like that. Wow. I also like the things she has at the arm here. Very, very cool. I can't wait to get more like variable technology. We have some stuff already. Oh, I'm not wearing where's my stuff? Okay, I forgot about that. Yeah. I have this kind of like watch that I bought last time when I was in Asia. It's tracking your pulse and your blood pressure and whatever. One of these smartwatches. Very cheap though, like 30, 40 bucks. And get that. Like, I was thinking like Apple. I looked at the Apple watches like, no way I'm spending 400 bucks on a watch. Why would I do that? I can buy a full TV for that. And it has to be charged every day. Every day for a watch? No, thank you. I don't need that. And the other one that I bought is called Mi Band. It goes for a week and it does basically the same stuff. And there's a lot of information on there. It's really cool. Sometimes it doesn't pair. Sometimes it doesn't pair. You have to reset that. You lose all of your information. Can't be synced with anything. So it's just like for fun to look at them. But at the same time, it's interesting, right? And one of the things that is interesting about that is I think people often very much underestimate what can be done with information that is created on the side while you don't have to pay attention to the information, right? Because if you think about it, like, why would I need to know my pulse all the time and my blood pressure and what else, where I go, how many steps I took? Why would I need to know that? If I would measure it myself, it would make no sense. But if it is produced for you automatically at the time, always, and you can collect that, and then you can look at the statistic and say, hey, last month I walked for, I don't know, let's say 100 kilometers, but I only slept like 5-6 hours every night. Then it's getting interesting because you get an overview, a bird's eye view of the life situation, right? And I think this kind of computer AI stuff, automation things, they can have this kind of effect. I find that much more interesting than actually thinking about the individual cases, more about what kind of structures do they create in the process, right? Okay, monologue again. Let's go back here to some other stuff. Oh, while we are here, I'm going to check the next link. Let me see. So just so we are safe. All right. The velvet tree of horrors and blood. What is this? That is really interesting. It could be the tree of life, but it looks like it's made from like blood or something. It's this kind of red velvet kind of thing. Interesting. It looks very interesting. And it looks like there's a path going up here. Like, oh, you can't see it from the sign. There we go. Maybe I should put this somewhere else. 1 second. Oh, is this a... No. Yeah, we can put this up here maybe. It's probably better up here. Oh, but when someone donates, you can't see it. So I have to leave it here. Because you can't separate the elements on this one. Anyways, I can hide that for now. Yeah, so that is pretty cool. And it looks like a pathway. So this has all the elements that you want to have in concept art, where you have a situation of the overall atmosphere, and story looks so enticing, so inviting that you're like, hey, I actually want to explore that. I want to go up this path. Maybe there's a temple inside. Maybe there's some altar, some ritual place or something like that. I want to know why this is happening, what is going on there, right? Yeah, so that is pretty cool, right? It's, well, we can go to another. Let's do another short monologue. Actually, we have to look at the picture at the same time, maybe. So one of the interesting things of art is that when you think about creations of art, of these spaces and stories and all kinds of elements that are created, all of the elements in a story, they are just purpose on their own. They don't exist without purpose, like in the real world, but stuff is just there and then you have to find purpose. There it is the other way around, where everything that exists because of purpose. And because of that, everything in a story is basically how can I say that? Is you? Do you know what I mean by that? It's part of your personality. So you are, it's quite different than in the real world. Like in the real world, you are the you, and then the outside is there, and you have to give meaning to that. While when you look at a story, everything around that you see, everything, the whole world, that is you. And then where you are is actually the empty space, because that is where's the reader is, right? So there's, the undefined thing is you. You are the only undefined thing in the story. So all of the elements in the story are speaking and alive and have meaning and purpose. And they connect all to each other, which is very nice to think about it in that way. And I think when you think about it in that way, it makes it a lot easier to create images, because you can connect all of these elements and think, hey, how do they fit actually together? By the way, this just reminds me, I haven't looked at the chat in ages. What is the stream time, by the way? We have, I think, an hour and 6 minutes. Is it? Let's click on this button here again. There we go. Yes, an hour and 6 minutes. Okay, anyways, is that what I say? Ibu? What does Ibu mean? David says, hey man, first time catching you live. Just wanted to say thank you. You're welcome. Your content and your outfit is golden. With a fast. Reason of how I fast, I understand stable diffusion. That's awesome. Very nice. Thank you very much. Guys, I can't be the only one who is literally beginning to see what? Every image online is AI generated. Yes, absolutely. Like I was looking at some images, photos, and I was like, is that you? Or is it an AI image? Or especially if you see something that looks a little bit strange or a little bit out of order, and you're like, is that a real person? Right? It's really strange. It's also, is it also for you that a lot more things in life feel like this is what we see in AI? It kind of works the same way, but it's real, Like, for example, when you think about how AI creates an image, and when you turn on in Stable Diffusion, this kind of, it shows you the process of going from something that is just noise to a little bit more and a little bit more and a little bit more, and suddenly you have an image, but it's not really shapes, and then it has shapes, but it's not sharp, and then suddenly it gets sharp. This is also, if you look at the research, how babies learn to see. So if the baby is born, it doesn't see anything because the eyes and the brain haven't learned yet how to handle that kind of information. And then the brain is trained on this information to decipher it and turn it actually into an image over time. Which also means like we are in a certain way a bioform, right, of artificial intelligence, right? Because the processes that, like, we have a big machine up here that is just made of data points, and they are connected in a certain way, and this connection creates your reality, which is also interesting. And you can see that, for example, when you talk with other people and they disagree with you on something that is very obvious, and you would think, or let's for example, I have another example that is easier, that more people can relate to, is, for example, think about your parents. Let's say your parents don't know about like how to control their TV or how to work their smartphone, stuff like that. And there is a certain limit where you can't understand that anymore, because your brain has grown in a way, in a structure where you can't enter this kind of, you can't go through this door of understanding anymore. So even for you, it is a super easy process. For them, it's unbelievably hard to just understand where, for example, to click to print out an email. Even if you say it like 100 times to them, they're like, yeah, what is a right click, or what is like, they just don't understand, and that is really interesting. But this is only for people who have no like technological experience. If you have someone who has been like in engineering, in IT all of their lives, and they are now 70, 80, they have no problem understanding that, because they have trained their brain on that, right? So that is really interesting. And one of the main reasons for that is also because you have to also realize that the brain is a physical structure. It has grown in a certain way. So if you want to learn something or unlearn something, it means that the physical structure in your brain has to change. But if it has like very big roots of this kind of information because you have done this every day in your life, it is almost impossible to change that afterwards, right? So that's really interesting, and I kind of really, for me, reminds me on how much a machine we are inside and how our programming can really hold us back. Like, as you know, really hard to break old habits because they have grown so thick in your mind, physically thick. You know, that's really interesting. All right, let's go on here. What else? Oh, sorry, I need to check again for the if the next picture is something we can show. Oh, someone is posting is again from the robot lady. That looks amazing, but we already have shown that. So let's go to something else. Oh, okay. There we have, this is not claymation, it's something else, but it looks cool. Let's have a look at that. Some advertisement over here, never mind that. What is this? Donald Glover? That tells me something. Who is Donald Glover? Is that from a TV show? I can't remember. As a space pilot made of Lego bricks. Okay, that didn't work. Pixar style, yes, that's more like it. Best quality masterpiece, Donald Glover, bushy beard, negative prompt, worst quality, low quality. Is this on Leonardo AI? Oh, no, it's, I thought because it's blue up here, maybe we are on a Leonardo AI. Okay, interesting. That is pretty cool. Like the style. Who is Leonardo Glover? Donald Glover, sorry. Always keep learning. I've never regretted learning. Yeah, absolutely. If you let me know in the chat if you are big screen again. I also have to preview the next work. Let me know if you are in a point in your life where you like when you're young, you're open to everything and noise doesn't bother you and you're always fit and stuff like that. Let me know in the chat if you're at a point in your life where suddenly things start to annoy you that have not annoyed you before. And if you try to fight that, or if you're like, man, it's okay, it's just like, it's my age. Like, for example, let's say the neighbors have really loud music and you would just want to like relax or sleep or anything. And is it from the same person? 1 second. For myself, I try to fight that because I know if I allow that to happen, it will grow stronger and stronger, and I will be less and less tolerant to these things. So I try to just like tell myself, hey, why should the noise bother you? Like, just let them have fun. Like, let them have the music or whatever. Of course, there's some like, which is a little bit stupid, but when I do my recordings, for some reason, maybe this is just like my imagination, but my road seems to be one of the main roads where all of the, how do you say? What is the from a hospital cars? The ambulance and the fire trucks and the police cars, they all seem to go through my road, and it's only happening when I press recording, then suddenly woo woo woo, and like, why? Please take another road for once. I'm in the middle. Of course, it's extremely selfish to say that, but yeah. And of course, I don't tell it to them. I'm just saying it to myself. All right. No. Oh, I hit the recording button. I thought it stopped my stream. Okay, there we go. Old habits. There we go. So here we have the mushroom. And that could be a cool topic. Like these glowing mushrooms in an apocalyptic city, Ellie. That is kind of cool. We could use that. I like that. Who created that? I didn't say the names of most people who posted today. I'm sorry about that. I forgot that. From Jonas Star. Stare? He was Community. Childish Gambino. Oh, from the show Community. Directs TV shows like his show Atlanta. Haven't watched that. Still in my early 20s and nothing bothers me yet. Wait for it. Right, right. Oh man. And I wonder if this has to do with just like how the body changes, because a lot of your personality and what you do in life is based not on your choices, but on the choices that your body makes for you, right? So at a certain time in life, you really like sweets and you really like goofy toys and stuff like that, and then you grow up and you like other things, right? So like beer and coffee, and you want to play let's say football instead of Lego, right? Stuff like that. That is a pretty cool image. We could actually use that for a daily challenge. Where do we have the daily challenge? There we go. So how do we see? Neon or glowing mushrooms in an apocalyptic city. It's a little bit long, but let's try that. Okay, I have to go again to the big screen because I have to check the next image so we are safe. There we go. That's very nice. Whoops, sorry. There we go. Wow, very cool. Like the quality. What kind of model is that? Hey, wait, that would be a cool game. Like, you sent me things that is done with Automatic 1111, and I tried to guess the model that was used. What could this be? Also Chill Mix? I haven't used Chill Mix yet. What will you say what that is? Realistic Vision, maybe? It looks realistic, but... The skin is nice. The eyes are good. So it's pretty cool. Like the neon style. Do you think we should have more clothing with like LEDs and glowing stuff, like in Cyberpunk in the video game, stuff like that, right? In the hoodie or whatever, like just glowing elements. That's pretty cool. The street sign here is funny in the background. Very nice image. I forgot again to say the name. This is by Mr. Peepo. Raw, stunning photo of a female cyborg in a cyberpunk city. Oh, we have to again do this thing here. Wrapping. There we go. Mr. Peepo. There we go. Is it this one? Yes. Bad picture. Oh, is this the negative prompt? Maybe. Aha. It says, and ultra realistic 8K, blah, blah, blah. Oh no, it doesn't say anything, because I thought this with the 8K, that could be realistic vision, but maybe not, because that's kind of a classic thing for that. Chill out mix, really? Chick mix? Cyberpunk clothing in real world would be expensive. I don't know. I think these like LED things, they are not that expensive to like saw in there, right? These LED stripes. It doesn't have to be like super technical and do stuff, just like glow a little bit. But of course, like the problem probably would be like the cleaning. I'm 38. I was getting annoyed with every changing 3D programs, but realized that going with the flow makes my life way easier. I also have younger friends that keep me younger. That's also good. Yeah. Like for me, the interesting thing is, because I never actually had a real job, as you would say, I'm still like in student mode, and my flat also looks like just like a student. I'm still living in a student flat because it never thought I need to have an expensive kitchen or a suit or wear a tie. I don't have that kind of 9 to 5 rhythm where you have to go up, get up in the morning and do stuff. So yeah, I did some design and like, I don't know. Oh, that's a nice one. Okay, cool. So we can show that. That's pretty cool with the painting on her, with the color on her. That's pretty cool, right? Yeah. But for me, the interesting thing for me is it's always kind of it's almost exotic to look at people who have normal lives, right? And have a job and do all these things. Like on one side, I think, how do you like have time for anything? Because you like work most of the day and then you have to sleep and then you have a family and then it's like, where's the time for you? And I think a lot of people don't even have time to do stuff outside of that rhythm, right? It's really crazy. There's so much to do. Yeah, that's interesting. And also, like on the other side, I think for most people, it's just like they're like happy and it's super okay like that, and it's fulfilling. Although they work for a company instead of for their own goals. I don't know. For me, it was always the question: what can I do that I want to do, right? And ideally have the most amount of free time, because I need like humongous amounts of time for myself to just be myself, and then I do also the stuff, which right now the channel takes more time than I'm actually used to. But it's okay because you grow into that. But yeah, I don't know. Like with the old channel I did before with the photo editing, I did 2 videos per week. You have to imagine that, 2 videos per week, and I made good money with that. So I had 4 days off, like doing nothing. Right now I work every day with the channel, but before, that was crazy. That was really good. Anyways, let's look for the next image here. So it's kind of I don't know. For me, it's kind of it's an interesting puzzle to figure out how can I live in the way where that it allows me to be me most of the time. Oh, this one says access needs to be. If you can send this again, Yaki77, in a public link, because I can't click on that. I require the access for that. Let's see the next one here. Ooh, can I show that? It's at the. I mean, that's very. I think we can. Let's try that. Very juicy. We can show it like this. The peach has some very proper peaches. Not these ones, the other ones. But the art is really cool. Again, what kind of model is that? What kind of thing is that where you get this realistic style and then it has this kind of these kind of strange flat elements in the background? It's this kind of very strange mix between highly detailed and then at the same time, when you zoom in, not detailed at all. That's very interesting. Huh. The only reason why we don't have time is because we are doing things to survive in a system. If it wasn't such a heavy demand to survive, we would have more time. But is it like that? You know, isn't there always a way to wiggle yourself out of things and do something else? You know, or find a way where you say, I could either work, like make, let's say, like just as a mathematical example, instead of working 5 hours for $10 an hour, you work 1 hour for $50 an hour, and then you take 4 hours off, and then you work another hour for $50. You know what I mean? I think there is possibilities like that if you look for them, especially in the free market, because the free market is more expensive than the private market, right? So, I don't know. Link is public now. Okay, I will try that again. Let me switch here. So, I don't know, I was always searching for these kind of things, which was, for example, with creating websites, because it's easy, it's fast. Yeah. Oh, it's a whole folder. Okay, let me search for one image here. Or you do consulting or stuff like that, right? Let's just choose one image. Wow. I'm pretty sure that is realistic vision. Huh. I think this is the most showable of them. Bloop. There we go. It's very realistic. I really like that. Like it almost looks like a photo. Is that realistic vision or no? Of course, like one thing that is this like idea of do other things is of course not taking into consideration if you are in a situation in a country where you can't do that. So this is only like applies to, let's say, Western countries, right? If you're in Europe and if you're in the US, in I guess Japan and Australia, stuff like that, where you have freedom to do stuff you want to do, travel, not so much applicable probably to like more less democratic countries, you know what I mean, right? You created your own model. Oh, interesting. Wow. That looks really good. Very detailed. This is a mix of something? Merged with the chill out mix. I was about to ask. Right. I find that is one of the best methods, right? You train it on what you want as a subject and you mix it with the model. It works really good. I just came to the stream and first thing I see is Olivio watching closely at this image and saying, that's very interesting. Do I say that often? That's very interesting. I have things that I say all the time. We wanted to do also some prompt experimentation. We didn't do that so far. We still have to get to that. What is this? That looks a little bit strange. Let's see, what is this? Oh, we have already seen that, so there's only one more image. Yeah, it's cool. It's a little bit eerie, a little bit strange. Not quite sure. But it's a portrait. It's nice. It's very symmetrical. I think that is what throws me off. Like it's almost as if you like copied the other side over in Photoshop or something like that. Although the eyes, the light, the reflection on the eyes are different. So there is some smaller details that are different, but it's extremely symmetrical. Is this maybe done with Playground AI with the symmetrical model that they have? That could be, because it's like eerily symmetrical, also from the hairstyle and everything. Crazy. Okay. Good. What time is it? 1 hour 27. We have a little bit more time. Let's click here on the good old add button again. Okay. Let's go here. We are still using Vlad, and did it became old news already? I mean, how can I phrase that? I think Vlad is pretty cool and apparently gets a lot more updates, and actually I should try use it more. But because I have everything in automatic 11.11 and Vlad seems to be, it's faster, it's nicer, but it's also like you have to, it's not different enough. Do you know what I mean? Like I should actually use it more, because from what I read, from what the people tell me about it, it gets a lot more updates. It's closer on the technical development that's happening in the world. And the more people adopt it, the more these extensions will also be done for Vlad, so that they work with it. Because right now the problem is that Vlad is on Torch 2, but automatic 11.11 is not on Torch 2, and the extensions follow automatic 11.11 because that is the biggest system. That is this kind of where you have these kind of systematic problems, right? Where there is not really a reason behind it, but everything is working in. But what I'm talking right now, what I'm saying right now. What I mean by that is that the development of smaller elements in a system get often controlled by the bigger element in the system, and because automatic 11.11 is not getting as many updates, is not following as close to what is happening, all the extensions that are developed for automatic 11.11 can't do that either. So if you switch over to Vlad, the possibility is, the chance is that this will become a system where more extensions will be developed for that too, and then you can use newer tech, because right now people have to like dance a little bit around the somewhat outdated structure of automatic 11.11. That is what I read. It's not what I know because I'm not a programmer. I don't know the technical details behind that, but it's what people tell me. So yeah, it's could be cool. And Flood is pretty cool. It has some nice things going for it. It's just like right now, I have so much stuff in Automatic 11 set up, and I do all this kind of testing with LoRa training and model training and stuff like that. Yeah, I'm just right now I'm using it more with Automatic 11, but I probably should switch over. Okay, back to from the big screen to the small screen. Let's look at some stuff here. That, for example, looks pretty cool. We can copy that. And first of all, of course, oh, I want to show you something. I want to show you something that you can do. I have to go to the big screen before that. That is a cool experiment that I can show you. That is like where you will be. Wow, that's cool. Let me search for that real quick. Wallpaper, paper, ultra wide. I need to have a wallpaper that I can use here. New year. I want to have something with a nice design because I'm using that in my screen background right now also. And that worked surprisingly well. 1 second, give me a moment just to find something nice that we can use as an input. Maybe this one here, that already looks pretty good. Oh, this is from iStock. I'm not sure if I want to risk that. have that kind of attention on me. How about this one? Oh, this is nice. But it's not high resolution. Yeah, no. Let me go to 3-pick real quick. 1 second. I will be with you in a moment. Actually, here I can show you what I'm doing. There we go. Chinese New Year wallpaper. What the? All right, accept. Let's go here to vector. Find that. I mean, this is already pretty nice. This is also very nice. Ooh, I like that one. Yeah, we can give this a try. Do we have something nicer here? No. There's something, I mean, this is very nice here. This is also very nice. This is also very nice. Okay, we can use these. It's premium, but never mind. I only need the input. Let's try that one. Okay, so we go here, copy image address. Now what we do here is we go, I will use describe first. Describe to get a prompt. Oh, I have to download it. 1 second. So we have to download this after all. Can I do that? Downloads. Save. Okay. Upload this here from this. And then let's have a description for that one, just to get a nice prompt. And then also, 1 second. Whoa. There we go. Copy image address. Yes. Go here. And then we go here as imagine image input, wallpaper design, Chinese New Year background, blah, blah, blah. Yes, we want that. But what I want to have here is ultra widescreen for me. Or let's go 16. Should we go 16? No, let's go 2x1. 2x1. Yeah, let's go like that. Okay, cool. So now it uses the image input and it uses the prompt from there. And now we should actually get 4 versions that is similar in design. And I got some really cool wallpapers from that. Very, very nice. Okay, that takes a little bit. Oh, it's already starting. No. No, I forgot the the ratio is wrong. 1 second. Let me give another one here. We have to put minus AR. In the meantime, I can have a look-see at the chat, what you're saying. Automatic 11 is coming to Torch 2. That would be good. Yeah, be patient, but how long? That's the question, right? Invoke AI is probably way better and complete than Vlad AI. No, it's not. The problem is with Invoke AI, they started really strong and then they slowed down dramatically. That is right now the biggest problem. They haven't had the nodes. There is no control net in there. They have added LoRa's recently and embeddings, so that's cool, but they are pretty like behind in a lot of things. They haven't added the nodes as they wanted to. I don't think their canvas has seen like nice updates in a long time. Like for example, multi-layer. I really want multi-layer for the canvas, things like that. Okay, so this is already doing stuff here. And you can see it creates some pretty amazing things. Like not everything, but for example, this one is kind of cool. Now in this situation here, we have this kind of strange fish back here, so that is not working 100%. But for example, that one here with the flowers, like you want to avoid elements that are visible and where you would say, that is not as it should look. But with these lamps here, that looks pretty good, right? The composition is a little bit goofy, so you want to re-roll that a couple of times, but you can do some cool stuff. Where's my other one? Did the ratio again not work for the second time? Am I crazy here or what? Oh no, that worked. Look at that. Nice. Look at this. Wow. Again, these kind of creatures here, not so cool, but the rest is really cool. Look at this. Wow. I guess we could golden flowers, lantern, style of high resolution, goose punk. Actually, you know what? Let us try the same thing, but without the image input. And then we also try it again with the image input, but we describe the animals a little bit. So let's take this again, put it down here. And then let's see, wallpaper design, the Chinese New Year background 2021. We can actually, should we leave that in? Let's write 23 with Chinese inscription background. Let's leave that out. Golden flowers and lanterns. Lanterns, let's leave out premium in the style of high resolution, goosepunk, pink and maroon. Let's write here pink and maroon and gold. And then we write here, how do you write koi fish? Is it just like K-O-I? Koi fish. Let's go like that. Let's see what we get from that. Okay. I submitted a picture using a new custom model which shows its insane diversity to generate multiple people with detailed backgrounds with nearly 0% mutation. Oh la la. Ooh la la, monsieur. I need to see. 1 second. Let me make this big. Yeah. One moment. Where do we have that actually? I have to close here some stuff. It's just overflowing with tabs. There we go. No, where is it? There we go. Okay. Where's this? This one? What's your name? Reed, right? Midnight. I don't see anything from Midnight, but we can... Oh. Is that the one? That looks amazing. I mean, there's 2 images. Let me see that one. Is it the cyberpunk thing? It has to be the cyberpunk thing, right? It looks a lot like Ref Animated, to be honest. Is it a mix of Ref Animated? Let me switch here. So here we have the city, which looks pretty cool. The details are good also in the background. I really like that. And then down here we have this group of people, which looks very good. And also the people in the background, you see? Very nice postures here of the individual people. I mean, in the foreground, the hands are not correct, so there is some deformation, but most of it, I mean, her face is also a little bit deformed here, but most of it is pretty cool. And for the amount of people in the background, the quality of the people in the background is pretty good. I like that. I like him with the glasses and the like bodybuilder. Should be a picture. People outside a bar. Yeah, that's probably it. Seneca Lex. Is this the name of the model, Seneca Lex, or what is that? How do you guys keep track of your best prompts and settings? If you have automatic 1111, it is always saved inside of the image. So you just need to drag it into PNG info and then everything is loaded for you. The prompt, negative prompt, the settings, the model number, all of that is in there, right? By the way, I thought I saw that this is not, what was that? I think with the new control net, maybe with the tile resampling, this is not happening. It's not saving it in there, something like that. It's where it's losing the information. It might be that, it might be some other extension that I looked at it in recent times. I'm not 100% sure. Okay, anyways. Let's have a look here at the trick that I'm gonna, look at that. Holy shit. Wow. Look at this design here, huh? That is something you can sell. You have to change the text here, but other than that, it says 2010, but never mind. Holy crap. That is prompt only, it's no image input. That looks really good. Wow. I think I'm gonna use that for my screen background. That's pretty amazing. Let's go for the next one here. Whoa! Look at this one. Holy shit. Wow. That is crazy. Ugh. And that is from the input. Like, no, sorry, that is from this is from the text description. Woo! That is good. Wow, I like that. So Midjourney can still surprise. This is another one. Nice. And I mean, it could at least be an inspiration for design if you want to do something more with it, because here the details are not 100% there, but that is also very good composition. Whoa. Nice, nice. And then here, this one is with the image input where I wrote some text with the koi fish. Ha! Look at that. That's also not too bad. The koi fish could be better. You probably can improve with the prompt. And also what you see right now here is we have watermarks here from the original image. And not the original watermarks, but watermarks nonetheless. So that is a bit of a technical problem here. Of course, also, if you have a subscription for free pick, you can remove the watermarks, of course. And also they have a lot of free stuff without watermark in them that you can download. Yeah, they're also pretty nice. But I have to say the ones with just the prompt are actually better. This kind of makes me very curious because we got 4 prompts here, what we are going to get from the other prompts. There's also some artist names in here. Let me try those too. Now my attention is, what do you say, peaked? Is it peaked? Is that what you say? There we go. Wow, that was very nice. Very nice surprise. See, I had some good stuff for you today. There we go. Okay, and then the last one, I have to write it by hand because I want to change the ratio. That's why I do it this complicated way. There we go. Boom. Okay, let's see what we get from that. That turned out great, yeah, right? And you can do it with other stuff too. That is like, the script version is just magical. You know, you can do other things like game art or whatever you want to find out there, right? We can, for example, gaming wallpaper. Let's have a look here. We find something cool. With the Cyber Ninja here. I'm not sure if it understands that, but wait, we could give it a try. Oh, I want to see what it's doing with this kind of split up scenery. We have to save it. 1 second, let's save that. It could work. It could very well work. I want to try that. Sorry, we have to go here to description. Oh, the new ones. They look amazing. 1 second, let me load this here so we get the description. Come on, do it. Do it! Blah. Holy shit. Look at this. Okay, it was better in small. But that one is better. Wow. Oh man, you can print that as wallpaper for the actual wall. Damn, that is good. Woo! Those are some nice flowers. I mean, technically they would need some extra work here for like actually the details in there, but wow, that is nice. Look at this. Ooh. Oh, there's a bird here. I wonder if you put this into stable diffusion, into automatic 1111, and then you would try to render this in a better style, like the bird, the actual bird, right? This is, by the way, Asian design. When you like I was there last year, the boring crap that we come up with in our shopping centers and all that stuff is like, ugh. And then you go there and everything is designed like it's mind-blowing. I've never seen so many really cool designs and displays and shopping windows and stuff like that. It's mind-blowing. And they do this for every kind of occasion. And the cool thing also what I like in Asia is because things are affordable, even for the small people, that is the nice thing, because they have these street markets and because copying other stuff is allowed. They, like the markets, they change like with everything that's happening. Like Christmas, everybody's wearing Christmas shirts. New Year, everybody's wearing New Year shirts. Here it's too expensive, you know. You pay like for a simple T-shirt, you pay like $40, you know, if there's a nice print on there. For them, it's like $2-3 for a shirt with a nice print, and you only wear it for that one like New Year's thing, you know. So that's pretty cool, and they can do that. You know, you can actually live there. While here, everything is like regulated and hyper expensive, and you know, is no place for life anymore. It really showed me like there's a huge difference between how we live, and we feel like we're the rich country, and how they live, and they actually can enjoy everything, right? That is really cool. And it's, like I said, it's also for the small people. Like I saw them, there was Chinese New Year. Everybody was running around with Chinese New Year red shirts, not just like the tourists or anything. You know, that was really cool to see that. Your life says, I would love to go over to an Asian country for some architecture photography. Yeah, you should do that. Absolutely, go there. I will be there. Hey, if you want to come, I have already booked again. This time I have a little like small one-room apartment, very affordable, like $460 per month in Bangkok, near the like nice shopping centers and everything. And I'm going to be there for 3 months. So I'll be there December, January, February, the complete time, to work there, make my videos there, walk around, enjoy the like culture and everything. Like if you're from there, would be cool to meet you. Maybe you also want to come. That would be also nice. You know, it's affordable. You bring your laptop. You can do some social media content. They have good internet in Thailand. That could be cool, right? I'm there for 3 months. So I don't know if you want to do some stuff. That could be interesting, right? And it's pretty affordable. The flight, I think the most expensive thing is the flight for that. Okay, let's check here. Wow, look at these. Man, I love this thing, you know? And I love that we are now in a time where as a guy, you can also really enjoy this, you know? I can wear a shirt with this stuff printed on it and there's no problem with that because I always like this kind of style. And this is also what I like about Asia. They are all over like cute, everything. The stores and also the guys have like cute stuff on, no problem there. And the national colors of Thailand is gold and violet and stuff like that. It's pretty cool. You know, all the shop displays, everything. The subway, they have comic figures in the subways, everything. It's really crazy. Look at that cool design. Wow. The details here need some more fixing, but other than that, really cool. And now I want to see what we can do with this. This should be, yeah, let's just click here on the buttons and go with that. Let me turn off in the settings here the thing, so I don't have to go through that menu every time. Remix mode. Yeah, let's turn it off. We don't need that. Okay. So, what? Why is it still on? Maybe it's standard for this? Anyways, let's go like this. Right. And, you know, I think we are too obsessed with this copy trademark craziness, to be honest, right? Like I was when I was there, like I buy these shirts. I don't know who made the design, but you can buy it there in a normal store, and it's about like $3 for a shirt. Right here, I would buy like $30-40 for the same shirt. A person who buys a shirt like this for $3 is not buying Gucci, is not buying like a Nike shirt for $80 or Hugo Boss or whatever. They buy a shirt for $3. So the idea that brands are hurt by that, I personally think that's absolute nonsense. How are they hurt? Who, like, well, you know what I mean? And normal people can buy that, right? The same with the street food and stuff like that. Why don't we have that in Western countries? Street food, you know, like there is like a store that sells like rings and gold and whatever, and then at night when they close, there is a shop in front that sells like chicken soup for $2. You know, why don't we have that here? Why do I have to go to a restaurant that is fancy, that needs staff, that is expensive? I pay like $20 for food. When I go the Asian people, they don't cook. They go to the street store and buy there. And you save so much time. It's so good for the environment too. Because I have to go shopping, and then it's the packaging, and then I have to cook at home, and I have to wash all the soap, all the crap that's going to the nature. I have to throw all this stuff away. I go to a soup kitchen, not a soup kitchen, a street kitchen, and they buy it like in bulk. They don't have these individually like wrapped potatoes, the bullshit that we have at supermarkets. You know what I mean? So yeah. Anyways, enough of the rant. Look at that. Wow. Oh man, what is going on here? It's just making up superheroes. Look at that. And there's some pretty cool stuff going on here too. Like we have this kind of skull guy here. I think we should really learn some from the Asian cultures, from the poorer countries, how they solve things, you know. What about dating? It's pretty good. I really like it because I like the atmosphere is nicer, I feel like. And you can go to really nice restaurants and everything. I really enjoyed that too. That was very nice too. Yeah. And it's not like to be honest, let's go to the big screen for 1 second. What I hate is when you talk to Western people and they come with their racist bullshit of, oh, and the Thai women and this and that and blind education. Dude, they earn more than you. They know more than you. They have more degrees than you. Stop with that shit about, oh, they are just like poor women from a poor country. They are not. There is people who have a lot more money than you and a lot more education than you. That bullshit, you can forget about that. They is a rich country now. Right? Especially because Hong Kong is kind of like not that interesting anymore for all the banks and stuff. A lot of that stuff went to Bangkok right away, you know, so they are on the same level, you know. I went to the date and she was like, I'm paying, you don't pay, you know. So it was not like, hey, she wants my money or anything. No way. That's in the past. Forget about that. And I really appreciate that, right? I really like that. Because first and foremost, I want to be seen as a person too, right? So that's important too, right? And I love it to be like on the same level, and it's super interesting. You have talks about new technology and stuff like that. Yeah, it's really cool. Anyways, there we go. Let's look at some other pictures here. Oh my God. What is going here? What is going on here? So yeah, I overall like really looking forward to the time again. Oh, there's a literally like deformed Super Mario in here. That's pretty cool. Yeah. Yeah, I love Asia. They have like, there's a lot of good stuff going there. Also with all these solutions which I think is probably better for nature. Like, for example, bike taxis. Man, I could talk about that for hours. Let me have another rant here for 1 second. Just for a second. Taxis. First of all, I hate taxis here in the West. You pay a foot and a leg, and they always drive you in weird streets where it takes like 5 times the amount of time that you normally take. And you are in a full car. Why do I need a full car? I'm one person. I have nothing with me. I just want to go to the other side of the street to, I don't know, go for a walk, whatever, you know? In Asia, they have bike taxis. It's a little moped. You sit on the back of that, you get a helmet, and they drive between the cars. There is no traffic jam for you. It doesn't take much energy because it's just a small bike and a driver. Why don't we have that here? We have all the talk about, oh, nature and saving and climate change. But these solutions, no, of course not. You have to have a big fat car where you sit inside. Why? Why do we have that, right? Or we have these like electro scooters that cost more than the actual taxi for if you want to go a longer way. We need to learn from Asia and from like countries who already have the solutions, you know? I think there's a lot of like innovation in the past, you know what I mean? From these countries, because they already had to deal with these kind of situations that we are facing right now. Wow, there's some cool stuff in here. Look at this guy here with the purple kind of bird beak or something. Wow. And he looks like kind of a soldier guy. There's some cool stuff happening here. This guy's more like the shadow fog kind of guy here, Haze. The Haze Master. Self-driving vehicles are on the way anyways. Yeah, but they are again full cars, right? Why can't they be like, you know, like 2 wheels or just 1 wheel, you know? I don't know. We need some more solutions that they have. I support more golf carts. That would also be cool, right? Like just 1 or 2 person vehicles. That would be good. But they don't have freezing winter. That is actually a good point. That is actually a good point. They don't have winter. And there's not so much rain, so that works well. I didn't think about that. That is actually a good point. But, well, I mean, we do have these like closed motorcycles, right? They are like, you know, that's actually a good point. That's actually a very good point. I didn't think about that at all. Okay. With a little bit more work, yes, I think so too. Like this one actually works from the characters and from the design and from the color scheme. Each of them has its own personality. This one is actually surprisingly good. And you can, from the elements there, you can also kind of imagine a certain backstory to them, you know? Like he's more like animal, bird inspired. He's more like a little bit ghoulish with these glowing eyes here. He's more like the soldier type from the war zone, stuff like that. It's pretty cool. This one I like. This one is very nice. What else do we have here? Yeah, these are a little bit lame here. There we have Solid Snake. Do you remember that game? What is the name of the game actually? Oh man. What is the name? Is he called Solid Snake? I hope I don't say something. Yes, Metal Gear Soldier. Guys, when you played this as a child, as probably most of you did, or not, I don't know how old you are, did you think for a moment about the character name, and he is called Solid Snake, you know? What that actually like implies in a certain way, you know? These are the things like you just realize as an adult, you're like, holy shit. Okay, Solid Snake. Yeah. Oh man. Yeah, the hidden messages. What else do we have? Oh, we have some we have some Sonic here. Sonic the Hedgehog. Solid Snake. It's just like such a in the face character name. All right. Okay, so Sonic the Hedgehog is winning some very big trophies here. Metal Gear Solid has a twisted mind. Yeah, it's in the name. What else could it be, right? Why would he have that name? And here he has, I don't know what that is. I don't know why it came to that. Why is there a Sonic? Does it say? Oh, Sonic and Amiibo at the same time. Ah, okay. Wow, and here's like he's really hoarding. This is hoardy, hoardy Sonic. Yeah. Maybe not for the AI generators. Snake Eater. Oh yeah. Yeah, I think some of these names have some really hidden meanings. All right. What is the time? Oh, we have 2 hours. All right. So today we had a lot of it was really cool to see your art. It was a long time. Let's go to the big screen. So I think we are kind of the end of the stream, to be honest. And I hope the idea was inspiring with the wallpaper. Oh no, wait a second. There's some more stuff that I didn't see. I have to show you that too before we go. Look at that. Ooh. I mean, that is not specifically good, but this one is kind of cool here. Oh, wow. Look at that monster in the background. That's pretty amazing. Wow. And this guy here with these kind of wings, it looks like it's a flying suit. Oh, there's some pretty cool stuff in here. Wow, some flying ghosts or whatever over here. A little bit of a weapon. Nice. Very cool composition, like that. What else do we have here? Oh, this one. Oh, as a mix of, what is it, Godzilla and what is it called? Not The Last of Us. What is it called? Uncharted, right? A little bit. And then we have this dude here in the middle. Right. Pretty cool. The middle is a little bit the background is a little bit lacking here, but I like this kind of, could be a imagination of, what is it called with the dinosaurs? With the park? Jurassic Park. Yes, Jurassic Park. You wanted to make those? What do you call that art? I don't know. But you can, in Midjourney, you can put it into the described version. What did it say here? A collage of video game characters. Try that. Maybe that works. Maybe not in Stable Diffusion, but in Midjourney, collage of video game characters should actually work pretty well. In the style of 4K Blue and Black Ultra HD, Tony Sandoval. There's so many names I've never heard. Okay. Do we have anything else that I missed? No. All right. So that's it for today, my friends, I would say. That was a glorious stream, I would think. That was a lot of fun to be had today. Some cool tricks, some amazing community art. Really awesome. And some very good advice for my daily challenge. Hey, we achieved so much today. That is crazy. That was a full work day in just 2 hours. Wow. We were really busy today. I'm also doing 5 times at the same time. 5 things at the same time. Okay, so I hope you enjoyed that a lot. I did enjoy it very much. Yeah, so let me click on the add button again. Daddy needs some new shoes. Okay, forgive me my spammy pasting, but you didn't see it the first and the second time. What is it? What do you think about SDXL? I haven't made a video about that yet. I haven't even tried it yet. Do you think they will be able to work it out on our system whenever the checkpoint releases? I have to check that out. Yeah, I'm a little bit behind on some topics because there is some other stuff happening. There's so many things happening at the same time, but yeah, I will look into the absolutely. What's your streaming schedule? Every Sunday, 8 p.m. CET, which is the European time. So it's every Sunday at the same time. I should actually create the stream at Monday, so you have you can see it that it's going to be happening next Sunday, right? So that's the reminder is there all the week. I should actually do that, so I will do that tomorrow. Yes, move so fast. Always something new. Yeah, absolutely. And I also feel like a lot of channels right now kind of split up in their topics. Some specialize on ChatGPT, some specialize on Stable Diffusion, Automatic 1111. Some are just about Midjourney, stuff like that, which is also good to have that, because otherwise it's just like one week is this, the next week is that. It's just very confusing, right? Okay, anyways. Whew, thank you very much for everything, for watching. It was really awesome. I need to find the outro music here, which is made by me, which I love to say. I think it's probably the one of the no, I have several that are not too bad. Anyways, there we go. Let's cue the music. There we go. Okay, see you soon. Bye. I have to switch the music.